Right, am I recording? Am I recording? I'm recording. Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. My name is N Channel, and welcome back to Truly Terrifying Tuesdays. I had a little bit of technical difficulties, and I hit record, but OBS didn't start recording. So I reacted to this, but it didn't record it. I reacted to most of the stuff that I'm gonna react to now, but I'm just gonna let the video play, and I'm not really gonna talk that much because I already know what happens. So I'm sorry if my reactions aren't, like genuine. So I'm terribly sorry about that. That is my bad.
The following footage was posted by Rochelle G, who had caught something disturbing while exploring an abandoned house. The house used to belong to a happily wed couple who were known as the Evinrudes. But then one night, something very tragic happened to the couple. Mr. and Mrs. Evinrude were relaxing at home when out of nowhere, an intruder breaks in and kills them both. The couple's family was devastated upon hearing about this. They decided to not sell the house out of respect for the couple. But after a while, they decided to rent out the property. However, renters complained of strange occurrences, some of which are just creepy. From drastic temperature changes to seeing shadow-like figures standing outside their window, renters had enough reason to leave the place. The house has been abandoned ever since. That is until Rochelle goes inside and begins to record. She hopes to capture footage of the strange occurrences reported by tenants. But little does she know that something very unsettling would be caught on camera. This is what she caught. Rochelle continues to explore, but something downright creepy is caught on camera without her noticing. Be sure to pay close attention or you'll miss it. As Rochelle pans the camera to the door, a silhouette of what appears to be a hand can be seen in the corner. It is only seen for about a second before quickly disappearing behind the doorway. Rochelle walks over to where the hand was spotted, but when she gets there, the space is empty. Now that's creepy. Now what's even more unsettling about this is the fact that the hand appears at the spot where Miss Evinrude had been found dead. Could it be that Miss Evinrude's apparition was caught on camera, or was something else caught instead? Perhaps this might have been a squatter who was spying on Rochelle, but given that the space where they were seen is cornered with no exit, it isn't certain as to what exactly was captured. One thing's for sure though, Rochelle doesn't plan on coming back to this place, as what was seen on footage has left her spooked. This next video was posted on YouTube in 2010. However, the channel on which the video was uploaded has been deleted for unknown reasons. The video shows footage of an 8mm film. Now at first glance, the footage appears to be normal, but there's actually something very odd about this clip. The person who uploaded the video states that his dad had found this footage in his garage. His father states that his dad had shot this video at a secluded forest during a family trip. It was shot 40 years ago, And it was just recently that he noticed something strange in the footage. According to him, an old lady appears in the background. Yet, he is certain that no one was there at the time of this recording. After all, the video was taken in a secluded forest with no one else around. Take a look at this clip and see what you think.
Recording, right? Hold on, I need to check something. Okay, so I can deactivate my mic when I need to. Sorry, I had to check that because it seemed like I wasn't recording for a little bit.
In the background, there appears to be someone standing not too far from the family. They seem to be observing the family while standing completely still, which makes them come off even more creepy. Because of this, the father thinks that a ghost was caught on camera instead of a person. But of course, it's not certain if that's the case. Until we know what exactly was caught on camera, the footage remains a mystery. Had a ghost been caught on tape? Or was something else caught instead? The following video doesn't have much info, but like with most videos, this one speaks for itself. The video starts off with two employees who appear to be working late at night. One of them, who's named Curtis, states that the building at which they work is haunted. Lots of strange occurrences have taken place inside this building, but it's the second floor where most activity occurs. As Curtis talks to his coworker, a strange noise is heard on the second floor. Knowing that one of them would eventually have to check out the noise, Curtis volunteers to go upstairs. But, as soon as he arrives, he seems to regret the fact that he chose to go alone. It isn't clear why Curtis brought a camera with him, but it might be that he wanted to capture footage of something paranormal, considering that the building is said to be haunted. As Curtis walks around the floor, he captures this.
Ube,
Madina lang ah.
one by one nelo kagul.
Kano?
Inu one kaway ha inu ka mga taban. Tabaneho ka no.
It appears that Curtis has caught someone or something hiding inside one of the rooms. It wasn't until later that he noticed the dark figure when looking back at the footage. What makes this even more creepy is that whatever this was had vanished before Curtis walked inside to check the room. Just like viewers, Curtis has no idea as to who or what this could have been. Now, this wasn't the only thing that was caught on camera. Curtis had caught something else without even noticing. Early in the video, as he passes by a door, there appears to be another figure hiding from.
I was. I was right here. Now it's saying this figure kind of looks like the boiled one. If you don't know what the boiled one looks like, he looks like this. Now, if we take a look at this, compared to this, am I the only one that sees it? Who knows? Maybe I'll watch the boiled one phenomenon next, after we finish up this video. This one isn't too long.
Curtis. Could this have been the same figure from before? Or was it just a piece of furniture? It's unclear as to what this might have been, but because this place is believed to be haunted, it might be something else. But of course, feel free to share what you think. What exactly had Curtis caught on camera? If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Okay, so this is where that was where I was last time. So I'm gonna go through the rest of this video because it's only like 14 minutes long. So it's not as long compared to some of the other videos I've reacted to. So let's just keep going.
Maria Flores had posted the following video and states that the footage isn't hers, but rather someone else's. According to her, someone had sent her the video with very little information. Now the video itself is pretty creepy. The person who sent it states that their sister-in-law was recording a video at a carnival in Africa. However, something very strange was caught on camera by the sister-in-law who shot this. It wasn't until later that she noticed what she had caught. Pay very close attention to this one, or you'll miss it.
Said pay very close attention, but I'm not seeing anything. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, what in the ever living hell? Now that's my genuine reaction. What the?
In the background, among the crowd, a faint image of what appears to be an apparition is caught on camera. As you can imagine, the
Uh-uh.
sister-in-law who shot this must have been left disturbed upon seeing this. But if there's one thing she's sure of, it's that this video still keeps her up at night.
For that one was so short.
The following video was shot by Sierra Rose, who had paid a visit to an abandoned asylum. According to her, there was an
Why would you do that?
overwhelming sensation of sadness and dread that she and her
That's-
boyfriend felt while exploring the place.
And you brought
She
your boyfriend.
also
That's the
adds
worst
that they
form of
felt
protection.
an intense energy surrounding them. The footage shot by Sierra might just prove that there was something there with them. This is what she caught.
Alrighty, let's see what we got. By the way, how's your guys' Tuesday going? Mine's going okay. Not seeing anything off yet. I saw that in like a split second. Rewind. Run that back. Look, it's there. It like passed through the glass. Run that back. Just for the people who didn't see it. Look, it's right here. It whipped through the glass. Dog, how do you not notice that? How do you not notice that? That is just natural selection waiting to happen. That is just natural selection. I saw another one. Run that back. Hold up. Go back. Look, there's even a thing right there. Hold on. I want to see if I can pause it at like the perfect moment. See, look. There's a figure right there. Watch. Watch it. It disappears. Okay? So, for those of you who don't know, my cursor is right here. Cursor's right here in this little glass thing. Watch. And it disappears. And then there was a second figure.
A shadow-like apparition is seen moving on camera. The figure moves from left to right before quickly disappearing. Sierra believes that a ghost was caught on camera. Viewers think so too, but as with most videos, it's not certain if that's the case. As
Oh
always,
shit.
I leave it to you to come up with your own conclusion on this footage. Rewatch the clip and see what you think.
There's 2 apparitions, nigga. Okay, we're on the last one for today.
The following image was submitted by Tulsa Polk, who writes, "A really good friend of mine had sent me this photo, but I kinda wish they hadn't, because I can't stop thinking about it. The photo they sent me shows 2 friends who are posing in front of a camera. If you look really closely behind them, you will see the part of the picture that I can't stop thinking about. Here's the photo that was sent to Tulsa.
I spotted it almost instantaneously. What the hell is that? What is that? What is that? Oh no.
As with most images, this one doesn't have much info, but it seems pretty obvious as to what's happening in the picture. However, I have no explanation for whatever this is. It's hard to make out what this is, but it seems that a bodiless head had been caught in the background. This might be due to pareidolia, but the more you look at it, the more it seems like an actual head. I don't know, but whatever this is, it's pretty
Nah.
creepy.
Nah.
If this isn't the stuff of nightmares, then I don't know what is.
That is the stuff of nightmares.
Thanks for
Is that it?
watching, and I
Okay. That's it. Alright. We're done with this video. We're done. We're done. We're done. No. 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 Oh my god, that last one was actually kind of scary. That last one was kind of scary, to be honest. The rest of them didn't really affect me except for the one with the boiled one. I just thought that was funny. But anyway, so that's gonna be it for
hope you
today's video.
enjoyed. Until next time.
Let me do my outro. Damn. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video after I learn to gain my bearings again.